Hello, everybody. I'm Candido.
And I'm Samantha.
This is
Geeking Out with My Spouse. And on today's episode, we are going to be talking about our Alien Festival trip.
So, the good, the bad, the things we wanted more of, and who all knows what else. So, stay tuned.
All right, so we live in Albuquerque.
Yeah.
And it takes us 3 hours to get to Roswell.
3 hours if we don't stop with kids who have to use the bathroom or a dog who needs to go out and relieve himself or, get gas or snacks. But, yeah.
That's true. Yeah,
so, a little over 3 hours if you factor in all of those things.
Yeah. So, we've been planning this trip for a few years now.
Yeah,
every year.
Yeah, every year someone mentions, hey, you got to go to the Alien Festival in Roswell.
And we're like, we'll go next year.
You have to go. So, and then a couple times we wanted to go. I think our second year in Albuquerque, we tried to go last minute, and I looked for a hotel, and the closest hotel was over an hour away from Roswell.
I do remember that.
It was completely booked.
We were going to go to Carlsbad as well.
Yeah, we were thinking about doing Carlsbad Caverns as well. But that hotel room was, I want to say, north of Roswell an hour. Probably in that little town that we drove through, Vaughn, I think is what it was.
Oh.
That was kind of like a semi-decent little city. So it was kind of far away. So if we wanted to do Carlsbad and that, it was going to be like a lot of extra stuff out of the way. So we didn't go that year. That year, we said, hey, you know what? We'll try again next year. Yeah. And then something happened the following year also. And we ended up just not going.
Well, then finally you booked. Would you book the hotel in January?
I booked it in January, just so that we could. And the word hotel is definitely not used correctly. It was a motel.
Okay. It was cute though. I mean, it was kind of like. It's kind of like run down on the outside, but for some reason, I just I thought it was cute.
Yeah, so, I prepped the trip. Unfortunately, I think AI led me astray on this one.
Oh, yeah.
But for the price point and the proximity to the Alien Festival, it wasn't too bad.
No.
Because, I prompted, I was like, hey, I need pet friendly. I need affordable. I need close.
Yeah.
Because from my understanding or what I was reading, there was nothing, no parking close to the actual main street where the event takes place. So it was within 2 miles of City Center or Main Street. And looking at the price point and everything, that's why I settled on that one.
Yeah.
But getting pulling up, it was a little scary, huh?
What the
whole drive, the drive getting there. We passed through so much stuff. Or I say so much stuff.
Well, I hate being on the interstate anyway. Yeah, so for me, it
wasn't so much of it. It was a lot of nothing.
Yeah.
But it was just a little creepy.
If we broke down, that'd be
that was it.
Yeah.
I think, the drive was a little rough. There was parts where we didn't have any service.
Yeah.
So we had nothing but would you rather games throughout the car with the kids. Just trying to keep our attention.
Well, with one kid, the other one...
The old one fell asleep. He stays up too late playing video games all the time.
Yeah.
He's 15, so...
Yeah. So, all right. So let's get into it.
Starting from when we parked at the whole motel?
So, no.
What do you want to do?
No. So, I would like to talk about how much Roswell is hyped up.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Roswell... Back from...
Whenever the supposed alien crash.
Yeah. So, you got books, you got movies, you got TV shows. Mm-hmm. You have podcasts. Everybody's always talking about
lots of conspiracy
Roswell.
theories, too.
It's the alien place. You go to Roswell to see aliens. There is so much hype surrounding Roswell... Mm-hmm. That what do you think? You're going to go into Roswell and it's going to be
the city is going to be...
UFO Central.
UFOs everywhere on top of people's buildings and, probably big statues and crazy stuff like that. Crazy...
So it kind of is like that.
Okay.
So I'd say all the well, a lot of the businesses, they do have like little alien statues and or like paintings or decals, whatever. I was just thinking more. So like when we got into Roswell, we didn't even know we were in Roswell.
Yeah, like when you first enter Roswell, even the Welcome to Roswell sign, it was you would think that thing would have like a UFO or something on it.
I would think that I would pass into, like, I would know that I was in Roswell.
Oh, yeah, it was just like the scenery would just change.
There'd be like a huge, like, flying saucer or like a huge alien or like an alien crash ship or alien spaceship crashed there.
Yeah.
So you would think maybe like welcome to Roswell, and then there'd be like a flying saucer like crashed into the ground.
Well,
I don't know.
Well, even on the way there, I don't know what city we passed. They had like two big cowboys on the side of the road.
Oh yeah,
like two like giant sized cowboys like welcoming you to this particular area. So you would.
I don't think it was welcoming you to anything because
there's nothing there. But something like that would have been cool, right? You imagine you walk in, there's like two aliens in the right at the city limits or whatever, And like, that'd be pretty neat.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. So that was my first disappointment.
Yeah, you wanted that.
There was not more. There wasn't more.
Right.
I will say that the city of Roswell is very cute.
Yeah, I liked it.
There is a lot of stuff there. Whatever you need, there's all kinds of good restaurants. There's a really good restaurant we're going to shout out, Sarah's Mediterranean Cafe.
I believe it was Sarah's Mediterranean Cafe.
So good. They are, oh my gosh, it was so delicious. We recently just started on like a kind of Mediterranean diet, and it was phenomenal.
It hit the spot.
Very good.
Yeah, it slapped.
But anyways, I digress. So Roswell itself is very cute. I mean, when we so you had mentioned the McDonald's.
Yeah, the McDonald's. Mm-hmm.
I thought that'd be more also. Yeah. So like,
well, the McDonald's. I mean, I knew what the McDonald's was because I have a lot of people that I've talked about Roswell with at work, and before we were coming up here. So, one of my coworkers, he was like, it just looked like a McDonald's to me, and I was like, well, most of the building is just like a McDonald's.
Yeah.
But like where a play place would have been, that little corner is like stylized as a saucer.
So yeah.
But it's just like that half of the building.
Yeah.
And that was really, that's really the McDonald's.
Yeah.
So like I knew what it was, so I wasn't like let down because when I saw it, I was like, yep, that's the pictures. Yep, that's exactly what I thought it was gonna be. So I snapped a picture. You snapped a picture. Yeah, it was cool. It was cool looking. A
lot of the pictures that I got, didn't come out right. So
it was so hot too. Our phones and devices were acting up. It was like 104 degrees.
Yeah, my glasses told me that they were too hot.
Yeah,
like she said, your glasses are too hot. So I don't know, whatever. Yeah. But I was like, oh my god, I've never had that with my Metas before.
It was so hot. Now, mind you, I went down there with the intent to wear my Harry Vanderspiegel Resident Alien costume.
Yeah.
It was a full latex mask, hands, the doctor's coat. I wore lighter layers underneath.
Yeah.
So like I knew it was going to be a little hot.
But not 104
But
degrees.
not over 104 degrees.
It was sweltering.
Yeah, like I couldn't even imagine putting that thing on. And there were people walking around. There's one or two people I saw walking around during the in the main street or whatever that had like a latex mask on.
Yeah.
But then we saw a couple other people that had their masks in their hand.
Yes.
Because like they said, forget that, and like we're not walking around no more.
Yeah.
So I ended up not wearing it, which I was disappointed because I ain't gonna lie, I spent a lot of money on that thing. It was like custom made, right? Like custom molded, custom painted. It was really nice. It came from overseas. It was international.
Yeah.
And I was very disappointed because now I don't know where I'm gonna wear it. Unless I'm going to wear it to just like a Comic-Con somewhere that might have some kind of sci-fi aspects to it. I guess I can wear it one of there.
Yeah, you can do that.
But I normally go anime podcasts anyway, or anime conventions is more my thing. But I'll start going just to wear it and get some use out of it.
Right.
Yeah. But it was so hot.
Yeah, it was too hot. but again, it was cute. So there was a lot of vendors out there, a lot of food trucks, which I really liked because I kind of like that vibe.
Yeah.
But like, all right, cool. Have the vendors, have the food trucks, but like, do more alien stuff. You know what else would have been really cool? Like if they would have had some like bouncers, like jumpers.
No, I think there was some.
There wasn't. I thought that a lemonade stand was a bouncer because it had a blow up lemon.
So we were walking past, and it was the second iteration. Because mind you, we went semi early once we got there. We parked, we walked down. You know, as far as we did, we did some stuff. I won't go out of order so we can finish. But later on, when we came back for the circus, on the right side, it looked like I saw some bungee stuff on the right side. Because when we came down initially, we hugged the left side of the road.
Yeah, but I'm talking about
east side of Main
I'm talking
Street.
about like bouncers, like maybe like an alien style bouncy
like an inflatable
house. Yeah,
for the kids. So I mean, I think what I saw was like a bouncer, but it was like a bungee bouncer. But you know, that was really it.
Yeah.
And I didn't see nothing else because I guess the town hall, there's like a bunch of stuff there. So okay, let's just get into it or whatever. So as soon as first of all, depending if you got there early enough, you were great. You found a good parking spot. Parking wasn't really, I guess they didn't really tell me where to park.
Yeah.
I know some people walk. I guess is what I did during the research, but there's no way I was walking in 104-degree heat.
No,
so
we would all die.
We got pretty close to the entrance of Main Street where everything was blocked off, and we walked in, and as soon as you walk in, there was a live band playing, which I thought was pretty neat. So
yeah, but nobody was listening.
Nobody was listening to the poor guy. But we also went Friday, so from what I gathered, like Friday's more local, I guess, and Saturday can be busier, right? But the stuff doesn't change.
Yeah,
like it's the same stuff. We're just talking about foot traffic is higher.
Yeah,
right. So there was still going to be a band or something playing right there when you walk in. And, it was not bad. There were stands everywhere. People selling, like, wares, like 3D printed things and handmade things. And there was, like, vendors trying to, like, sell you on freaking, on timeshares or something, which I didn't really enjoy that. I felt like we got finagled, but, we didn't give them the satisfaction of suckering us into a timeshare anyway. Or it was like a fake cruise or something. I can't remember.
Yeah, I don't know, but I don't go on vacations anyway.
Yeah, so we don't do that.
That's like the most we ever do is drive 3 hours. We do a 3 hour, ultimately a 6 hour turn and burn.
Yeah, turn and burn for sure. But so there's a lot of vendors and stuff, and a lot of the vendors weren't even alien themed.
No,
they were just selling stuff.
Really, nothing was alien themed.
Yeah. Well,
even the convention.
The only stuff that was alien themed is the stuff that's always alien themed. Whether it's this weekend or if you just go randomly anytime.
Yeah.
Right? There was like the toy store, which was pretty cool. There was the museum.
So we did enjoy the museum.
Yeah, the museum was cool.
The museum was cool. It has all the information about
the Roswell spacecraft, or space crash, and like it gives you like the history, and you get to see the theories of like, was it a weather balloon? Was it some project that it was like a mannequin? I can't remember what the thing was called, but it was like they dropped the mannequin really really high up with a parachute, and that could have been what crashed and all that stuff. It's like that stuff's pretty cool. I did like the theory that when they tested the nuclear bomb over at, where was it? I can't remember where the place where it's like
White Sands.
White Sands, yeah. So when they tested it, that caused a crazy like shock that aliens felt it from outer space and came to go check it out.
Yeah.
And when they got
it kind of put us on the map.
Yeah, when they got on the atmosphere or something caused, I don't know what it was that caused it, but it caused them to crash and land in Roswell since it was kind of close.
And when I was watching that, I was like, oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Y'all set off a freaking atomic bomb, and here come the aliens.
Yeah, exactly. And I really liked a lot of the, in the museum, like a lot of the statues and like the displays were cool.
Yeah.
Like we took a lot of pictures of those with the kids, like.
And the ones that they were in the...
like they were getting experimented on and stuff, and like the test tube and all that stuff. Those were cool. And then like, and then like the big one, like the centerpiece was like the really big UFO, and it had like a couple aliens kind of standing around, circling them and stuff. And then within there too, You also had people like selling their books.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we didn't really like talk to them too much.
Well, I'm wondering if that only happens during the festival.
Yeah, I don't foresee like them always there being like a bunch of tables of people selling books like, year round.
Yeah,
I think they know the foot traffic's going to be higher, so they're gonna set up to possibly sell their stuff. Yeah, so it was interesting.
Yeah,
I definitely liked it.
I did too.
It was kind of like my little highlight because I really liked it. But again, you don't have to do that this weekend.
Yeah,
you can go down there at any time and
go to it.
You can go to it, which is cool because I mean, you can see the shops that are themed right there on Main Street.
Yeah,
there are a lot of shops that are themed with aliens and stuff like toy stores, paint like artist galleries. What else did I saw? Just like a lot of souvenir shops going down that street.
Yeah,
stuff like that. But yeah.
So then the convention.
So you can't really call it that. At least I couldn't. Again, so my backup plan to wear my costume was this convention that they had there. I read about it.
Galacticon.
Yeah, I read about it. I was like, oh, you know what? Maybe since it's too hot to wear it on the strip, I can wear it in like the Galacticon thing. Like not knowing how big it was. I mean, I didn't do very much research. I'm an avid con goer. We did a whole episode on going to conventions, I believe. And
so you would think convention.
Yeah,
convention center.
Yeah, like you'd kind of give it something like that. Like speaking of the funny, but after we'll finish when I'll mention that when I'm done here. It wasn't really like that. It was a
store in a strip mall.
It was a store in a strip mall, maybe 30 feet wide and like. I'm going to go 90 feet deep, maybe 100 feet deep. I don't really know. Maybe longer.
Yeah.
But it wasn't very, very, very big.
There was a table of people playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, so half of it, so not even, I guess you can't even call it that because as soon as you walk in, first of all, the room wasn't air conditioned or anything, which, I mean, the door's going to be open. I get it. So I'm not stressed. But they did have evaporative coolers or swamp coolers, which were nice to have that. But you walk in and, it's just a couple tables of people selling stuff.
I'm going to say there was 10 tables.
A lot of people still selling stuff.
Books, 3D printed stuff,
things, some
toys, figures,
things like that. But majority of it was people playing board games.
Yeah,
like it was. I mean, it was like tabletop RPGs.
Yeah,
there was.
And there was somebody. There was. I know at least one person promoting their podcast.
Yeah. So there was somebody
which I will listen to.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty good. And I think we were going to try to listen to it on the way back. But, it wasn't too crazy. Then they also had a corner where they were playing anime. When they walked in, I saw when we first walked in.
Oh.
But we literally walked in, walked to the back.
I got caught talking to somebody.
And, well, I guess if you were not to talk to that guy, we would
have been out in 5 minutes.
We would have been out in 5 minutes. And, I mean, see everything.
And that's literally seeing everything.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. That's not the main draw.
Yeah.
It's something that they wanted to do extra. It didn't cost very much.
No.
It was like, I think it was $5 a person or something like that. It wasn't bad.
Yeah.
So,
but I think convention, so when you watch, again, going back to TV shows, movies, blah, 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 blah. There was a convention in Resident Alien. Mm-hmm. And I think for some reason we thought it was in Roswell.
Yeah, probably.
And it was huge, and there were
like people got abducted by aliens.
Yeah,
alien hunters, like ancient aliens. Like the dude that's like, wow, his hair is all crazy,
Yeah. So that's what I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, like people.
I literally told my coworkers that I'm going to meet people who were abducted by aliens. Like this is what I thought. Like I was so hyped up about that.
When we walked into the museum. One of the rooms on the left, when we first walked in, looked like there was a bunch of people in there sitting down, but there was no way to get in. Like there was people standing up at the door, so I believe that might have been somebody maybe doing a panel of some kind, maybe one of the authors that was there, maybe had a turn inside that room and wanted to talk about their stuff. So like that was there, but in the convention itself, it wasn't really nothing like this. Aside for the people selling their books in the back. And, there was a Ghostbuster area, which was pretty cool. You had somebody made a big Demigorgon, which I was pretty neat.
Yeah.
There was like R2D2 or astromech, kind of go around. But again, I guess it really wasn't very alien either. It was just kind of like some sci-fi stuff.
Yeah.
But it wasn't bad. I mean, for $5.
Yeah. No, it wasn't bad.
I say, I got my $5 worth just walking in, doing a little lap, getting out of the heat for a few minutes.
I bought a book.
You did buy a book, yeah.
That seems very interesting. I would like to see. Well, I can't remember the book that he said that he was writing about his childhood, but
I mean, if we look up his name on his book, we probably can reverse find it on the internet
because it looked very interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I figure that out, I'll give him a shout out.
Yeah.
But
we gotta find.
I can't remember.
I don't even know where you put the book.
Oh.
It's probably in the backpack somewhere.
Well, we haven't unpacked our stuff, so we packed for 3 days.
Yeah, 2.5.
And we left at 9:30 in the morning and got back home at 11 o'clock at night.
11 o'clock at night,
so,
yeah. Which wasn't the plan.
No.
The plan was to stay in the hotel room for at least 2 nights. Mm-hmm. So we were going to do Friday, and then we were going to sleep, do Saturday, sleep, and then leave Sunday.
Yeah.
But another thing that was a little disappointing, and I didn't even know, the drone show was Thursday.
Yeah.
And I really wanted to see the drone show. And I don't think there was another one listed on the book.
There was not another drone show.
I really wanted to see the drone show.
It was only on Thursday for the opening of the Alien Festival. Yeah. Which I was actually kind of confused about because you would think they're having it on 4th of July weekend. You would think that they would do a drone show on 4th of July.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it is what it is. They were doing that for their opening. So.
Yeah, and I wish I would have... And maybe that's my fault,
for not doing more research.
Not doing more research on
I could have done it too,
when opening was, because I was under the assumption that opening was Friday.
Yeah, I thought so too.
So, but that's that's my fault.
So here's the thing.
Yeah.
This is what I'm thinking. I think that the Roswell Alien Festival is more for locals.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say maybe back in the day, it might have been bigger, but they've probably turned it into more of a little street fair because not a lot of people came.
Well, not saying any names, but you have a friend who grew up in Roswell, and also
she had never been there.
She'd never been to the festival. But she grew up in Roswell.
Yeah,
and being a local from Roswell, she went there today. And
Saturday,
yeah, I guess Saturday,
4th of
July, right? And kind of was also disappointed a little bit from what we gathered from her comment,
from her phone call.
Yeah. So I mean, there's that, right?
Yeah.
It is what it is. I think it was fun. I don't think
it was fun.
I don't think planning for 3 days wasn't the ticket.
Yeah.
It should have always been a turn and burn, and it should have probably been Saturday, and then that was really it. Because I felt like we did everything
in
Friday,
one day.
Right? Which maybe was better for us anyway.
Yeah.
Because, our stroller wasn't, it wasn't working for us.
Our stroller broke.
The
wheel broke. So
our little one was,
push.
He was hot, and it was how it was like that. So it caused us some issues.
Yeah.
The roads weren't packed, so Main Street wasn't like elbow to elbow.
Yeah.
It was open. Right?
So it was that was good for us.
I couldn't imagine having a beat up stroller. Maybe it was the heat melted the wheels. I don't know. A messed up shoulder or stroller, and then a crowd of people trying to navigate through that.
Yeah.
So maybe the less crowds when we went was probably better for us.
Yeah.
So yeah, doing that. And then we went to, like I said, a little convention. We went to the museum.
And we went to the little circus.
And the circus was kind of cool. And
it was cool.
I'm also I'm confused on the circus. I don't know.
No, it says it's only there during the
Oh, you looked it up?
Alien Festival, yeah.
Okay, because I thought that thing might be there year round, too.
No, it's not.
So
No. It did say it. It said only during the
Alien Festival. Well,
yeah.
The show was cool. It had 3 shows. It was short. It was like 45 minutes, maybe.
Yeah, but I thought it was so cool because this stuff that we watch on AGT. So
yeah. There was like trapezing stuff and balancing, and there was a dog act, which was pretty cool.
Yeah, that I literally was recording for 3 minutes, and my phone wasn't even recording.
Yeah, let's say what you didn't see was that she air quoted recording because her phone wasn't even recording. She just had a live picture without no recording happening at the time. But it was so fun.
I wonder if the people behind me noticed that.
I know. Hey, you're not recording. So, it was
I
cool.
like an idiot.
I like the clown.
The clown was funny.
I don't know. I forget his name.
I don't know, but they were speaking in Spanish.
Well, yeah, the clown was. I think it was like a Hispanic circus. Because the dude who was
they didn't speak all Spanish.
No. But the dude had an accent. So the alien guy, the ringleader, he had an alien mask on. I felt bad for that dude.
Oh my God, I know.
Because first of all, the tent was scorching.
It was just a tent out in the
heat.
Yeah,
it was
not air conditioned.
He had a mask on and he had an accent, so I knew. He sounded like my dad growing up. So I knew he was Hispanic, and I was like, all right, cool. And then even the clown had like Spanish music that I grew up listening to. So
yeah, you were like, I'm pretty sure
I heard that song growing up.
Pretty sure I grew up with this song.
I grew up that song. I definitely. But then like there was a dude, a trapezist. I guess maybe not a trapezist. There was a hair person who had his hair pulled and he was like spinning in circles and stuff. And
he had his hair connected to the thing.
Yeah, and dressing like Avatar.
Yeah, we saw that on AGT.
I saw that on AGT. Yeah.
And then the trapeze girl who was doing all the loops and stuff.
The loops and stuff. That same girl did the hula hoops earlier. She did like a bunch of hula hoops when we first walked in.
Oh, Princess Leia.
Yeah. But it was the same girl.
Yeah.
But she just changed her outfit or whatever.
And then there was
the balancer.
Yeah. What's the what's her name?
I don't know.
Mia Jovovich.
Oh, Lilu.
Lilu
from The Fifth Element.
And they were
like a balancing act.
They were playing the song, the opera song from the
I can't remember
the blue chick.
Yeah, I can't remember the blue chick. Yeah. That was good. I thought the balance act was cool, and then the dogs were cool.
Oh my God, the dogs were so cute.
Yeah, so it was like I don't know.
They were poodles.
Maybe poodles. They were kind of small for.
No, they were poodles.
Oh, they were poodles.
Miniature poodles. Yeah. No, not the big guys.
Yeah, so that was cool. He had one that walked a tightrope. Yeah, which was nuts.
But
that poor little dog.
So I was recording that, and then that's when my phone
overheated.
No, it didn't overheat.
No,
I maxed out my storage.
Oh, that's right. Because you record at like 1080p or 4K on your phone.
Well, you know what I sat doing today?
Deleting or uploading.
Deleting pictures and emails so that my Google space, I can clear out some of my Google space. Yeah,
you need to do that. You need to do that. So that was cool. And then, like I said, the dog, tightrope dog, dancing dog, which was cool. Mm-hmm. Hula hoop dog. There was one that was like jumping hula hoop. I remember because he jumped with him. And then he had like 4 or 5 dogs. Each one of them had something specific. Oh, one handstanded.
On his hand.
Yeah, he did a handstand and kept his balance. That was really cool.
Yeah.
So that was cool. I liked it. So I know the kids, I think that might have been their highlight, even though it was hot. I think they really
they liked it. They really liked it.
Yeah,
both of them. The 6 and the 15-year-old.
Yeah.
They both liked it. So that was cool. That's all we wanted.
Yeah, we just wanted
all we wanted was the kids to have fun.
And they did. Have a memory. Yeah, they did.
They did. And we had fun.
Yeah.
Even though we wanted more alien, more extraterrestrial, more abduction stories, more probing.
Yeah.
We did have fun.
Yeah,
no, absolutely. I do like the little city of Roswell. It's very cute. And actually, hold on. Most everybody I came in contact with was pretty nice. I was handing out some things for the podcast, and I handed one to this lady, and I legit think that she thought I was trying to rob her or something.
Yeah.
She's like, no, thank you, no, thank you.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh Lord, okay. I don't think I look like a mugger, but crazy. Yeah, who knows nowadays?
Yeah, anyway, there was also a homeless person walking down the street.
Oh,
during Main Street.
She
might have been the alien for real.
Maybe, but I'm telling you, she had like a plan there.
Yeah,
because she knew what she was doing, walking in the middle of all those people.
Yeah,
I guarantee you, either she got drinks bought or she got money.
Yeah, I'm sure of it. So
she was like, I'm just pushing her little cart with all her bedding and stuff in it. Yeah, I was like, whoa,
it's too hot for me.
This chick.
I couldn't even find a place. I don't know.
But she looked happy.
Hell yeah.
She knew what she was doing.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I guess overall, would I do it again? Maybe. Maybe I do it again.
Yeah.
But I would definitely plan for a day.
One day.
And then, to me, it was like a glorified street fair.
Yeah.
But that's not a bad thing. Driving 3 hours for it, I might have been able to find something like that closer to home. But still fun.
Yeah.
Definitely like the museum. Definitely like the circus. Definitely like some of the shops. Obviously, you got a street fair, so you got fair food. The kids, got craft sodas. They got like funnel cakes and stuff. Like they got all kind of street fair foods, which was pretty cool. And that's always a plus. Those
Ronan got the alien cream soda and didn't even drink any of it. I wasted $7 on that.
I know. That was kind of nuts. But, have all that. There was, lots of vendors, but not for me, But it wasn't bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't bad. It wasn't.
It's a memory we have for our time here, so we could always go back to that one.
I was just in alien mode for weeks, Like, I was like...
Well, it's because we overhyped ourselves.
Yeah.
Which is, probably my fault for me.
Our fault.
Our fault, but you know what I mean.
We didn't do as much research as we thought.
Even the research we did do, though, everything says going to be, like, crazy packed. I watched YouTube videos of years prior, and the streets were crazy packed. There was a guy driving around in a UFO scooter. And that scooter was parked in front of Galacticon. So you saw the Ghostbusters thing.
Yeah.
And then you saw, like, next to it, it was like a scooter. But it was like an alien and the dude would jump in that and he can drive that around, but he wasn't driving it around.
Oh, yeah.
He should have been driving that thing around dressed as an alien. I don't know.
So, if anybody from Roswell has any connections to Galacticon, hit me up because we're going to plan the next one.
We're going to help them out. I love me some conventions.
Let me tell you. I will plan.
Going back to what I was going to say about Galacticon, maybe it's not open or...
I need abduction stories.
Or it's under construction, but there is a whole Roswell Convention Center.
Yeah. No, we drove by it.
We drove by it.
Yeah.
So it was like, maybe... But it did look like it might have been under construction. So maybe in the future, it'll be bigger, better, and more eventful.
I need people to tell me that they've been abducted by aliens.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, I can tell you I've been abducted by aliens. I might have been. You never know. Just like Mayor Ben from Resident Alien. He didn't even know. His memories kept getting wiped.
Well, his wife too.
Yeah, both of them, and they took their baby. Yeah, side tangent, but yeah,
Mrs. Mayor.
So. Yeah, that's all we got for this one. I mean, unless I can't think of anything else. It's gonna be a little short episode, a quick down and dirty 30.
Yeah, I can't think of anything else. But we should do an alien story, like a true alien story. Now I'm gonna look up alien abductions. You know what?
There was a research library in the museum. You can, and it says, once you go in there, it's like to the right. It was like if you want to go do research, they have all kinds of research materials. People probably go there. Spend a whole day there reading those books, come back another day, read those books again, and write a book and then start selling it there a year later.
You know what I have though?
What?
I have the whole World Wide Web.
And AI.
So I'm going to look up abduction stories, and if you don't want to do an episode with me, I will do a side episode on alien abductions, the craziest alien abductions that I can find. But until then,
I'm Candido.
And I'm Samantha.
This has been
Geeking Out with My Spouse.
Thanks for hanging out with us on Geeking Out with My Spouse. We love getting to share our nerdy rabbit holes with you, and the fact that you're here listening means the world. If you want to support the show, the easiest way is to follow or subscribe wherever you're listening. You can also leave a rating or review. It helps more than you think.
Do you want to go the extra mile? Share this episode with a friend. Tag us on your socials. We're on Facebook and Instagram. or send us your wild theories and fandom hot takes at geekingoutwithmyspouse@gmail.com. We'll be back next time with more cozy chaos, more geekery, and probably at least one moment where one of us says something we immediately regret. See you then.